Oh. Welcome everyone. We're back with an XFC event. This one called the Crumble Reefscape event. We will be starting very soon. And just to introduce our first guest commentator, Zachary5454.
On this racist event of Crumble.
We do have our first match, which is Ben, JP, Gavin against Lumpy, RJ, and myself. So I should be in this qual.
And of course, eBack is selling like normal.
Okay.
All right, we are currently waiting for our players to ready up and join the match. As normal, eBack is selling and has not joined the server yet. Welcome to the casting box, Kaiju Jones.
Okay, I'm about to start the match.
Bet.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
All right, we have started off in our match. All robots have crossed the line and are going up and scoring. Red has the first lead, but blue is fiercely coming back with that lead. We see both robots are scoring on L4s, and it looks like Lumpy's Junior's classic Coral in auto with his chill out. So is Gavin. Out of auto, we did see blue up in the scores, and now we see Gavin going ahead and filling and grabbing Algae off his reef. Lumpy is following out too. We see RJ and Ebag filling up Coral on their side of the reef. Ebag is throwing out, trying to put Algae into the processor, but is failing. Over on the red side, we can see JP and Ben working on filling off that reef. Ben going for L4, then switching to L3, missing the L3, but going to grab another Coral. Then back onto the blue side, we still see Ebag finally getting one in that processor, now grabbing a Coral to go ahead and score it. What it looks like to be on the L2, and yes, it is on the L2. RJ is consistently filling out his side with double cycles, so you'll be grabbing one Coral and then grabbing another. He tries to put that one onto L3 but misses, and then grabs the second one and drops it onto the ground. On the red side, you can still see Gavin cleaning up the Algae, grabbing his last Algae on the field. Looks to put that into the barge swiftly, and he does seem to complete that. Most likely now switching on to L1s, which he does seem to be switching on to, so we'll now be grabbing Coral off of the ground and putting those into the trout. Lumpy seems to be wanting to help fill up that reef, but instead it's actually going to work on L1s at a quick speed, throwing them over into the trout. You can see Ben and JP constantly filling up their reef and seems to have all the L4s finished up and now finishing up L3s. On the blue side, we can see a strategy of not just going for L3s first, but also working on those L2s. We do see blue up in the lead by 11 points right now. It looks like they're going to hold on to that lead and actually widen the gap more, but red is not going down now. With only a lead of 6 points, it is a close match. Now a lead of 10 points, but the score is constantly changing with only a lead of 9 points now. Both trout players are working constantly on that trout, but it does seem Lumpy's going to score one onto the L2. Lumpy, known as one of the better trout players at this event, is showing off his abilities as always. We can also see on our concept that Ben is actually leading in our concept during this match, but now it is actually quickly switching over to Lumpy, but it seems that his concept has come down due to the well-known concept stealing. We can see that robots are starting to go to climb. Our blue alliance does seem to have climbed a little bit earlier than the red alliance, with 2 robots up and trying to climb, and our blue has Lumpy parked, back climb, and it looks like RJ was not able to get climbed. Oh, and he did get climbed. With 1 second up, looks like we have 2 robots on both sides up, and both chillouts are parked. Score pending review is 277 blue to 267 red. Our highest scoring player of that match was Ben with 105, followed closely by Ebak on the Blue Alliance with 99. We do see why Lumpy is known to be really good at Chill Out, where he's scoring 91 on Chill Out for the Blue Alliance, compared to the 48 by Gavin on Red Alliance on Chill Out.
Guess who's back? Back again.
All right, moving on to qualifications match number 2. We're going to go ahead and introduce our players for this match. On our Red Alliance, we will have Aboyman 55, Eback 9005 in finishing off this alliance with the known being defense player of E-Man. But that's all right. All right.
Okay. What's going on?
Do we have a change in event schedule here, chat?
What? No, I'm ending.
I see
Okay,
Lumpy's is on the.
for E-Man. Because E-Man's gone.
Do we know what happened to E-Man?
JP started. JP.
I'm starting. Damn, bro.
All right, we are starting our match in 3, 2, 1. And our match has started. Both robots are looking to move off of the line. You can see Scorcher going up. We can see Kaiju's grabbing Coral to put up on the reef. And we can see Ambrose is looking to go ahead and play the Lollipop Coral auto. We can see that Lumpy follows suit as classic for him. Lumpy is going to lead the score in Algae, putting the first one into the barge, looking to follow with a close hit. Ambrose is not going to let him be overshadowed and is looking to do the same. On our Coral scores, we have a Boyman and Eback on our red side, and they are quickly working on putting Coral onto that reef. A Boyman looking to do a double cycle in that front face, and Eback doing his classic single cycles, but still being one of the faster Coral cycles we see. Kaiji Jones, often considered one of the better players, is not seeming to be at his best and at his peak today, but is still putting up good scores. He's working on finishing up that front face and will be going on to moving on L3s on that back face. You can see his fellow core scorer on the blue line, Spin, is working on doing the L3s as well. He's working on filling those out and is also going to work into L2s, but seems to be fumbling with the grabbing the algae out of his robot. A Boyman is having struggle grabbing the algae out of his robot as well, popping 2 onto the ground. And we can see Lumpy and Ambrose finishing up the algae. Lumpy seems to be now done with his algae, as known. Lumpy is one of the better players with algae, as we've previously stated, and we can see this demonstrated again. Ambrose is grabbing his last algae on his side of the field and now putting that to the barge. Our current scores are 190 to 179, with the blue Lions up. Those scores are constantly changing, with both alliances fiercely scoring. Looks like we are done with L3 on the Blue Alliance and are now finishing up L2. Red Alliance still has an L4 and an L3 missing, but are done with L2s. We can see there is L1s going into the trout for both alliances. Blue Alliance up to 214 to 208 with the Red Alliance at 208. We can see that Ambrose is fastly putting those L1s into the trout, and it does seem that the Blue Alliance's reef is filled. It's the same with the Red Alliance's reef, as both alliances are now working on filling out that trout. Lumpy is fastly putting those L1s into the trout with his ground intake on 1778. We can also see that Ambrose is following suit as the 1778 player on his alliance. Kaiju Kaiju is over finishing out L1s as the only Rush player on his side of the field, while Ben is overhead and playing defense. Aboyman following suit and playing defense for the Red Alliance on Blue Alliance. We're now in the endgame period, and it looks like Kaiju is going to go to climb, and Boyman is going to get a foul by being pushed in by both Kaiju and Ambrose. Ambrose is going to look to put somewhere L1s into the trout. It looks like Lumpy is parking. Kaiju is looking to climb. Kaiju is climbing. Ben is not climbed quite yet. Will he get it? Ben is now climbed. Both red lines are climbed. Both blue lines are climbed. And both red and blue bots are parked. Score pinning review is 273 blue to 263 red.
Endgame. Yep, looks right for both of them. Score should stand. I'm good to submit.
Well, guys, final scores are in for that last match. The blue going to the. Not the blue. The winning going to the Blue Alliance with 273 to Red Alliance 263. Call number 3 coming up. Do-
Match is starting in 3, 2, 1. Everyone moving out of auto here. Let me get these names. Yep. We see Ben there scoring an algae auto. Red coming out with the auto lead there, but blue not too far behind. We have JP and a Boyman there scoring the algae. Boyman is double cycling there, trying to get some quicker cycles there to finish the reef, while RJ is also double cycling for the Blue Alliance. Ben is making sure that all that algae is away, it's off the reef, so that his teammates have the full potential to score all coral, while Lumpy just grabbed the last algae on the barge, on not the barge, the reef, and our JP did just get a possession foul there for double possessioning. Ben's algae goes off. Red does have the lead right now, 156 to 139 blue. Reefs look kind of similar, not too far, even though there's a 20 points difference. Ben there scoring the last algae from their side. He's starting to score those L1s there, aiming to get those Reef RP with 1 minute left in the match. Red still continues to have that lead of 190, 201, 183. There's slight delays with the scores right now, but 20-point difference there. Both alliances still need to finish their reef with 44 seconds left in the match. Blue still is behind since the start of the match. Haven't been able to. Oh, JP there, D scoring an L2. But he scores 1 back. Hopefully Lumpy can pick that up to score that on the L1. Zachary, I think, but no, they still have 2 L2s on blue. You see a Boyman doing defense there, not allowing the Blue Alliance, but he does come back to score that core he had in the L1. Ben is switching to play some defense, probably on the climb, so that Red doesn't get the barge RP. But JP does get away from it and is looking to climb. 5 seconds left in the match. We'll see if they're able to climb. So red gets both their climbs and blue only gets 1. We'll come with the results in a minute. Not a minute, but in a moment. Final scores are in. The win is the Red Alliance takes that win with a score of 273 to Blue's 227. Red takes all 6 RPs while Blue only takes 2 RPs. Stay tuned for match number 4.
They all love me, right? Anyone who says no, they're getting slimed out. Okay, I gotta wait. Bro, wait, no one in here on red. So this match, we have 2 fillers because the 2 server owners can't show up to their own matches and their own competitions. That's pretty epic. So we got Ambrose, Ben, and Kaiju on blue versus Ebac, Zachary 5454, and a Boyman. Respectively, a Boyman is filling on red, and Ben will be filling on blue. Just so you know. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, everyone's in here. Let me ask if they're ready. Ready? Question mark. Oh. Oh. Okay. Your match will be starting in 3, 2, 1. Starting. On your red alliance, you have RJ and Lumpy going up for. Oh wait, no, that's not RJ and Lumpy. That's Ebac and a Boyman, each going up for 1. And Zachary 54 isn't moving. On your red side, on your blue side, I mean, you got everyone going up for all their points. They look like they got their 9-piece there, giving them a huge lead right out of auto. You have a Boyman and Ambrose going up for their algae on their sides respectively. Ambrose is currently down by 1 algae to a Boyman. Kaiju and Ben are just putting up their pieces on their side of their reefs, respectively. And then you see E-Man, not E-Man, E-Back, and Zachary 5454 filling both their reefs. Now, as you can see here, both teams, they're both doing very well, although Red Side is very lacking on their coral right now. Boyman trying to go over and get some steals, but Kaiju gets to block that, giving all the algae right to the barge for Ambrose to pick up. Right now, we're about tied on our algae so far. Everyone's doing good. Red actually almost being able to pull ahead on their coral. Current score is 175 to 148. Blue in your lead. Right now, Ambrose and a Boyman are now tied on their algae. It looks like everyone's going up to put coral onto their reef. Unfortunately, Kaiju getting a possession foul as well as Ben. That'll surely add up to help the other alliance. Starting to do L1s from Kaiju on the blue side. And on red side, almost finishing up their reef, doing some L2s. A Boyman doing L1s as well as helping out on their reef with L2s and L3s. Blue side finishing their reef, everyone's starting to go on L1s. No defense being played this match, which is really surprising, as in almost every other match I've seen, we have been playing defense in all of them. Very, very interesting. Right now, Red Reef just got finished by Zachary 5454. They're about ready to start filling L1s. Here comes the defense. Ben is going to play defense on the Red Alliance. Current score is 251 to 225, right at 15 seconds. Those scores keep going up from all the L1s happening on both sides. Looks like their reef is almost stuffed with L1s over on... big climb! Defense happening over here. A Boyman and Ben colliding, both getting fouls on each other. As timer expires, 3, 2, 1. It looks like everyone is climbed. All right, that'll be it for match number. What match is this? Probably like 4 or 5 or something. I don't really know. +1 kind to blue ? I'm gonna say. Hold on. Feedbacks. We will see in a second. I'll let you know the score when we are done.
Zachary, sorry.
Yeah, I thought we were closing mic for a little bit, so. All right, we are starting in 3, 2, 1. Into the deep. You have both alliances, all 6 robots have crossed the line and are quickly scoring onto their L4s. JP is grabbing Lollipop Coral. So is Lumpy with his classic chill playing. He looks like he is going to grab an algae after scoring his third. JP is going to fumble grabbing the algae. It looks like he's going to knock the one onto the ground and still grabbing it. We do have the red alliance up out of auto 90 to 74. And we well, not 97. 72 to 65 out of auto with the Red Alliance up. We are looking at RJ still double cycling as we saw in the last matches doing it. A Boardman is quickly filling up his side. It looks like he's going to drop some, but it's going to quickly go to score it. Lumpy coming in for a quick sweep to grab a coral algae and throw it into the barge. On our blue side of the field, we can see Ebek and Kaiju working on throwing that reef. Ebek going with single cycles, while Kaiju, in the contrast, is going with a double cycles. They are quickly filling up that reef, looking to fill it out. JP is waiting, having patience while he waits for Ebek to move out of his way so he can grab algae off the reef. Lumpy is going to steal an algae and is going to successfully put that into his barge. He's looking to grab another algae off of the blue side of the field. Kaiju's going to get his way, and JP is going to knock it out of the infector into the void. It looks like it's going to drop out of the void, and it looks like JP is going to be able to rescue the algae, making only one successful grab from Lumpy. Lumpy is going to go look to grab the last 2 algae off of his reef and put those into the barge. It looks like JP is going to try to steal it, but get a foul. Will he be able to steal it? Lumpy is the one that fouled him, and he's able to quickly grab that algae. So JP is only making a foul there. Looks like JP is going to drop a coral into the trough while we can see his teammates Ebak and Kaiju filling up that reef with. It looks like we have a full reef on the blue side of the field, and also on the red side, it looks like we are very close to a full reef. It looks like our red side is looking to fill that reef right now with multiple coral going onto the L3, and RJ is finished with his L2s. It does look like Abbyman is finished and is now working on his L1s. It looks like on our blue side, who is, by the way, not in the lead, is surprising to many, is actually lagging behind, but they are going to look to go climb. And on our climbing, we do see that there is multiple robots looking to climb. It looks like both of our red robots are climbing, and it looks like both of our blue bots are climbing. That is 4 robots climbed, 2 on each alliance, and 1 parked on red and blue. We are ending off with an unofficial score of 279 to 271 with red at winning. If we look into our contrast of this match, we can see that both our blue robots were at a higher scoring. There, with Ebak at the highest scoring player of this match at 102, and then Kaiju at 101. What we fall behind is with JP at 66 compared to Lumpy's 86. That is what's going to put them at the losing here.
Final scores are
271
in. Yeah.
Yeah, final scores are in with 271 on the Blue Alliance and 279 on our Red Alliance.
Qualification match number 6, starting in 3, 2, 1. Reefscape! Good start for both alliances. All alliances scoring all of their preloads. Very good so far. Kaiju Jones has 2 pieces so far, going for a third, while Ambrose gets a second piece. Same for JP getting a third, and I believe Kaiju Jones got a 4-piece auto. Not too far behind is the Blue Alliance with 73 to 90 coming out of auto. They can still bring this back, but they'll need to lock in quite hard during this teleop period. Ambrose begins by clearing the Reef of Algae for the Red Alliance, while Kaiju Jones gets a possession foul worth 2 points towards the other alliance. The Blue Alliance, on the other hand, doing the same strategy. Lumpy getting the second to last algae off the reef for the Blue Alliance, while Ambrose knocks an algae off of the reef instead of grabbing it. Probably a mistake, but he just scoops another one right back up and places it into the net for 4 more points. Lumpy, on the other hand, goes to steal algae from the other side of the field, facing a little bit of pressure from JP and Ambrose. He may not be getting that algae. Meanwhile, on the blue side of the field, Ebac and Zachary are working hard at this reef to gain back their deficit, and they're up by 4 points, now 169 to 165, with a minute and 10 seconds left of play. Ambrose looks like he's putting an algae into the Blue Alliance processor. Okay, never mind. I think he was just getting pushed around by Zachary, who does process that algae. While Lumpy scoops up another algae, puts it into the blue barge. Ambrose trying to steal that last algae and gets a foul off of Lumpy for that zone foul, and manages to sneak that algae over to the red side of the field to deal with later. Blue Alliance still up by 7 points. Sorry, about 40 seconds left to go. 219 to 211. While Zachary 54-54 keeps on working that reef. It is working for them so far. Red might lose this match. It seems like they're down by about 10 points with 25 seconds left to go. And Kaiju Jones goes to play defense. He might be trying to inhibit that last 20 seconds of scoring, or maybe try to play climb defense. We'll just have to see. Ambrose and JP, on the other hand, still working that reef, trying to gain back their deficit as they are down by a fairly significant amount. The Red Lions will need to get both of their climbs to make sure that they win this match and get the RPs. Lumpy may go for one last L1 before the climbs, and it looks like Blue will win this match 276 to 263. We will have our final scores coming in just a moment.
In 3, 2, 1.
All right, and our final scores in. Blue wins 276 to Red 273. Both sides will get the 3 bonus ranking points, making this a unicorn match.
Wow. So
What?
epic.
It's like it starts good and then it just finishes. Yeah, we had to change it to fast paced. Okay. Why am I not? Okay, starting in 3, 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Yeah. Sounds good. There's 2 ground algae. Yes. Yeah, plus 10 to us. Oh, hmm? No, we got one climb, yeah. Um Wait. I just realized there's no refs or like um let just give them our climb. Okay.
catching up. I'll say something about it. Um. So yeah, y'all. I just noticed you guys were probably hearing my commentary from that last match,
Basically, what
and
Ebag
none
is
of
saying is that he sold like normal. So, a quick recap of the match from a commentator review is that we did see the Red Alliance trying to catch up with the Blue Alliance, though the Blue Alliance secured a lead in the beginning and continued to hold on to that lead to the very end. It was ending off with a unicorn match with 283 to 251, with the Blue Alliance succeeding the lead win.
Yep. So if y'all want more of like in-player commentary, let me know.
Basically, if y'all want Ebag to sell more, just let him know.
Just okay. This match is starting in 3, 2, 1. JP, Lumpy, Ben on the Blue Alliance, Ambrose, Zachary, and a Boyman on the Red Alliance. JP, they're missing his preload, or I think it was Lumpy, probably. But Red Alliance with the lead. Oh, it's tied right now. Oh, tied auto. Yep, both tied in auto with 58-58, but Red is picking up the lead right now with 73-68. Scores are close. Lumpy scores the first algae on the net, while Ambrose follows with 1. We see Lumpy quickly grabbing all that algae and scoring it in the net to get her rid from the reef, and Ambrose doing the you see a Boyman there double cycling, Zachary there scoring from back face, while JP is also double cycling there, scoring in the back face, getting a possession foul, while Lumpy and Ambrose continue to score that algae. Lumpy does currently have the algae lead. Scores are 163-158. Scores are very close right now, but Blue with the current lead. Lumpy, they're taking a steal from the red side, while Ambrose seems to be looking to steal that one from the reef, but Lumpy does take that to go score. Ambrose is taking some coral there so that Lumpy can't score those on the trough. Ambrose is starting to score L1s there. Blue does currently still have the lead, 10-point difference right now. Boyman seems to be going to go do defense, while Zachary and Ambrose continue to fill the red. Red still does not finish their reef. Zachary still has to finish their another 2 L2s there, while Blue's reef is already full and they're just cycling those L1s there. Boyman does get a reef foul there, extending the Blues lead. Red is still missing a couple L2s there, not completely finished. 20 seconds left in the match. Blue still has a 10-point lead there. Everyone is looking to climb, not quite yet. Still trying to score some L1s. Ben is going to climb. Zachary is going to climb. JP is going to climb. Boyman seems to stay still and not moving. 3 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. We'll see what happened, but Red, I think they might or may have not got that climb that last second. We'll see. Scores coming in just a moment. Final scores are in. Blue taking it away with 271 to Red's 259. Both get those bonus RPs, but Blue does take away the full 6 RPs because of the win. We're coming back to all number 8. Actually, call number 9, but we'll get it in a moment. Three, two, one.
3, 2, 1, and dive. We are starting off with all robots moving off to the line, and they're looking to score Coral. We have Lumpy playing Chill once again on our Blue Alliance, and it looks like we have no Chill Out players for this Red Alliance. So looks like we're gonna have a proc spam by E-Man. Right now he's gonna cross the field to look to play his signature defense for his first match of the day. We have both RJ and Aboyman looking to fill their reef. Aboyman is going to go ahead and throw the algae into the processor. It's going to come back out, and he's going to put it right back in. It looks like Lumpy is looking to fill that barge with coral direct from ground to barge. No processor involved. RJ is looking to grab a coral off of the algae off of the ground and put it into the processor, while our Blue Alliance is looking to fill the reef. E-Man getting a pinning foul off of himself when he's trying to play defense on Kaiju. He is shutting Kaiju down, folk. A Boyman is looking to double cycle coral. He's putting one into L3 and is now going to grab one, do a spin, grab the algae off the ground, and put it into the processor. They are looking for bounce outs, and will they get one? They are not going to get a bounce out. The game said no. They're going to look for another. It's going to go right into the processor. Will it bounce out? No, it will not. JP is double cycling now, looking to put some coral onto the reef. He's going to put an L3 and then quickly go to L2. E-Man getting another foul on him. That is looks to be his second foul of this game. Not looking so good for E-Man. A Boyman is going to put another algae in the processor and then go right back to coral. This algae is looking like it's going to not bounce out as well. The algae are not wanting to be bouncing today. RJ is consistently working on trying to fill that rift, though he's having a little bit of a hard time on his double cycles. He's going to go ahead and double cycle that back reef, get a foul, but it's still going to go ahead and try to grab that coral. Then he's going to drop it on the ground. Not looking so hot for RJ. Kaiju is getting defended by E-Man still, and we are now in the last 20 seconds of the game. It looks like Kaiju almost got a foul of E-Man, but E-Man was smart enough to play out of it this time. E-Man trying to stop down the scoring missing of Kaiju Jones, but he's just not being able to do so. JP and Kaiju both trying to bait the climb foul. Now they do get a refoul off of them, but not a climb foul. Lumpy puts one more into L1, and we can see that we have two robots hanging on our red alliance, but it looks like both two for the blue alliance at the end. Our score pending review was 316 to 264 with blue in the winning. Even being defended, our scoring missing of Kaijin Jones was still able to put up 51. And JP picking up some of that slack of Kaiju Jones with 100 contrib. Quite a high score for JP himself. RJ, even though undefended, putting up only 75. Not a great score compared to what RJ is normally known for.
Good. Of course.
Alright, our final scores of our match is 316 blue to 264 red. This was another unicorn match, so all ranking points will be awarded to both alliances.
Just want to talk to my
Okay,
last
guys.
one
So
of
you guys will be hearing commentary from the Blue Alliance, as we don't have an official commentator right now.
I guess plus E-Man because he's a hero right now.
Hello.
Why is E-Man in here still?
You guys can drag him, by the way. Like, you guys have a power.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna drag you, E-Man.
Hey, not uncalled for, man.
He's
Very
overextended
called
it
for.
today.
Okay,
He's
we're
over
starting the
there now,
match.
and
All
he's
right, we
starting
just
now.
match.
Fail.
We're starting.
Is
no way
he
he joins back. There's no way.
If he joins
Okay,
back,
good.
he's the weak play for you.
That would have been
Okay, I'll my
crazy.
standard auto. Please don't take my peg like Zachary E-back.
No. Well,
Sorry.
oh,
Never.
I'm so sorry, Ebek. I'm so sorry. Ebek, I'm so sorry.
You're
Please
good, you're
forgive
good,
me.
you're good.
Ebek, Eman's playing
You're good.
defense.
E-Man
good,
is
Evan.
playing defense.
Good luck, Kaiju.
Hello? Hello? Why is it dropping? Why is it dropping?
Zach says Pox
It gave me a
spamming, bet.
possession foul.
It gave you a possession foul? Oh.
Yeah, it kept
Knock
dropping
off-
even though I was.
Knock off the algae if you guys need to. I'm just going to like going to grab them and score them from the ground. Because I'm also trying to steal. What? Hello? It did not foul E-Man, bro. What is this?
Somebody touch him? Somebody. And he's just stronger? Okay.
Yeah, but obviously, bro. Like, help off a DOC, Kaiju. Come on.
Oh, did I not download the DLC?
Yeah, XLC became pay to win. If you didn't know.
I
Super, super,
forgot
super
about
good.
that.
So that would be crazy, bro. If XLC became pay to win.
No.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get him. I tried.
They're just trying Pox spam, but it's not working.
Yeah, perfect. Hello? Why is it not picking it up? What? Okay. That was odd. And I got a foul. Yep, and he touches me. How'd I know that was gonna happen?
Oh,
It's like I know his
wonder why.
defense.
Maybe because his name's K. I'm going to start doing L1s
Oh, does that
for
count?
RP.
Did I? Huh? Uh-oh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
just trying him
And he
for
has no
RP.
pin foul. He has no pin foul. Thank you.
Go.
And I didn't. Okay.
I can't intake. Hello? Thank you. How many is it? 9?
I got a blocking foul.
And he's just trying to defend me now. And he's just trying to like bait a foul off of me, bro.
So we don't get RP here, I don't think.
Oh, you climbed.
There we go. We're good. I think we both
many-
missed a climb. No, we missed a climb.
Oh,
So we're good.
we missed a climb, yeah.
2.
So
Okay, we still
did
win
our-
regardless. Hey, chat.
Yeah, it's because we have a +1
Yeah,
climb
we
so
do.
today,
There
so
we
it's
go.
fine.
Yeah, we're good.
2,
We good.
4, 6, 8.
Who
It's
do we
8, right?
appreciate?
Is it 8 or 9?
I think it's 8. I think it's 8.
Well, if
but
it's 8,
if
we
we-
RP.
It's 8.
2, 4, 6,
Okay.
8. But we only got 6 on L2, so.
Oh no. Ref, do something.
Show the VOD. Show the VOD.
Show the VOD.
Show up a VOD for you guys.
VOD.
Show the
too.
VOD.
What are you talking about?
You guys is
He's
climb.
ref. He has the VOD.
Final scores in. Wait. Okay, final scores are in. The match it was a 5-point match, but it does go to the Blue Alliance, 265 to 260 Red. Both taking 2 bonus ranking points, but Red does take 5 because of the win. And next match is match number 11.
Welcome to our second to last qualifying match at the XFC Crumble event. It looks like on our red lines we have Ben, Eback, and Zachary versus RJ, Lumpy, and Gavin. And it looks like we currently have Lumpy, our ranked 1 player, trying to keep his undefeated streak in this last match. And Eback is currently 5th with Ben 6th. So we have a couple high ranked players here who want to win to keep that captain position here at this event.
Ambrose, can you leave the server?
So yeah, I got you. Yeah. I already left. Okay.
Never mind, you did it.
I left the server already, yeah. They kind of left me enough for this. Thank you, Eback. Okay, and this match begins in 3, 2, 1, go. On this red lines, we have Zach and Ben quickly scoring their pieces, and Eback as well. And now for split lines, we have Gavin going for a second piece, RJ going for a second piece as well, Lumpy going for his forward piece. Looks like we have a blue advantage out of Autonomous, as Ben looks like he did an Algae Auto. Both lines, at least blue lines got for Autonomous ranking point, don't know about red. In this match, we have a 15-point advantage to blue, but red is slowly making that up with Ben, tossing not Algae and Finette, but Lumpy responds with one as well. Looks like we have an Algae advantage to the Alliance, but that does help the fact that Ben did defeat Algae Autonomous instead of doing Core Autonomous as compared to what Lumpy did. We now have Gavin, who showed up late because he was at his grandparents cycling Core on the reef. Looks like he's only single cycling, which is different than his usual double cycling of the reef. But Blue has been able to keep their fair advantage, as there was almost no Algae left on the field, only one left, and Ben going going to steal that. Lumpy not going to let him get away easily though. Trying to keep him pinned, but he gets to go free. It's going to be all core now with a minute 14 left in this match. Red Alliance try and make up the gap. Looks like we saw some L4s available on the face for red, but blue has all of those done, so that could make a difference. We have Ben actually scoring L4s, as we have Lumpy seeming to focusing on L1s for that part of a ranking point, because in XFC, no one goes for competition. A minute 50 seconds left in the match, and the gap is slowly closing down. Zach seems to be having some trouble scoring a game piece. He seems to be double selecting, possibly have gone possession foul. Ebek and Zach using one station, and Ben picking pieces as well. It's only a 7-point game. Lumpy, RJ, and Gavin all cycling L1s, trying to get as many out as possible. It's going to come down to the end game bombs. Keeps getting us. Just keep a consistent lead in this match. 20 seconds left. 230 to 36. It's going to be anyone's game. It's a 5-point game. It's going to come down to the climbs. It's a 1-point game. Red Alliance has the lead. Red Alliance has been in the lead for the first time in this match. Now they're tied. Now they're down. It could be anyone's game. It's coming down the climbs. 2 robots climb for red. It's going. We have Ben going for an SL1, and it is a Blue Alliance victory. Climbs. Don't know if a score breakdown is, but unless there's any calls for unofficial score, it's Blue 273, 269. Yeah, Blue 273, that's 269.
starting in 3, 2, 1.
And our match is going to start in 3, 2, 1, and dive. All robots are moving across their starting positions and are now moving on to score coral. It looks like our red alliance chill is going to go ahead and do a algae auto, while our blue alliance is going to go for a coral auto. And out of auto, we do have our red alliance up 58-30, so that is a 28-point lead out of auto. We are still actually at a pretty big deficit on our blue alliance here, with Ebac and Gavin and Ambrose against Ben, RJ, and a Boyman. It's a quite a crazy upset. Red is almost done with their algae, while blue still has 5 algae left, and red only has 2. Red is gonna go for a steal, and they are gonna steal an algae that has been there with chill out. RJ is gonna get a double possession penalty, but is gonna go ahead and put one into L1 and the other one in the L3. Ebac is gonna go ahead and put a coral onto L2 and grab another one for it looks like L3. Nope, he's gonna actually go ahead and put that onto L2. It looks like Gavin here is gonna continue with his fast cycle, showing up to the event late, but is making sure that his matches that he has count. It looks like Ambrose here is trying to play a little bit of defense on that processor. He's gonna be able to get a foul on that red alliance to get some points. Get in another. He looks like he's got a take now that he did get a foul on himself, but that still puts him ahead by 1 foul. He's looking to grab algae off the ground to put that into his barge. Now we do see red is in the lead by algae and in the lead by points, with 186 on blue to 208 on red. Looking back on our red alliance, we can see that Ben is looking like grabbing some coral on the ground and putting that into the trough, while we can see a Boyman and RJ are looking at filling that reef. RJ dropping a coral onto the ground, looking back to grab another to put that onto it looks to be the L2. A Boyman finishing his side of the reef to go play defense. And now in our contrast, we can see that it seems that RJ is our highest scored player so far with 79 points. This is one of his highest scoring matches during this event. Gavin is continuing to empty out his human player station and put a coral into the L1 with his refinish. Red has their refinish as well. In the last 10 seconds, robots are looking to climb. It does look like Ambrose is going to get a foul and then try to play some climb D. We can see that we have Ebac up. We now have a Boyman up. It looks like we had all 4 roads up. RJ might still be searching the ground there. Pin name revealed, our final score is 239 to 275, but that still is a pending ref's review.
I've been here.
I brought him
Oh,
in. You're good.
let's submit this.
Also, we didn't submit the scores for the last 2 matches, guys.
Wait,
Evac!
no. We submitted match 11. What?
No, you didn't. I'm currently inputting it.
Evac, you're stupid.
Okay.
Wait, is the stream
Okay.
muted?
So, E-Man, you were the one dragging me when I was playing a match.
What?
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Gavin. Gavin's making the server good,
Okay.
guys.
All right, everybody. Once Kaiju gets those scores submitted, we'll start a line selection. Chop chop,
Moving in
Kaiju.
back.
By the way.
Uh,
It's a Lumpy ranked 1 unless Ben got 6 RP in his last match. Did he? And in that case, he would have had to score 300 and
Are you doing slash submit?
323 points.
Did somebody do slash
Did you
submit?
score, Ben? Did you score 300 and All right, so for the stream, we have a red card awarded to, well, awarded? Is that the right word? Sure. Red card awarded to the Blue Alliance, unfortunately, or to Ambrose, 42-13, for entanglement on another robot in the last qualification match, which affects his own ranking points, which did knock him down a couple places. But it's okay. All right, so now on Alliance selection, I will share my screen. Alliance selection. Okay, our number one rank is Parin for sure. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Lumpy 7457. Who would you like to select to join your alliance? Alliance number one.
Right, Gavin.
Gavin 2337. Would you like to accept Lumpy's invitation to join alliance number one, or decline and form your own alliance? Oh, you cannot form your own alliance. You are ranked lower than me.
I most certainly accept. This guy's pretty fucking cute. So.
Yo!
That's crazy.
Oh, we're on.
So we are.
Like, I hate
That
this
is
guy,
crazy.
bro. All right. Who is our rank number two?
Lock me in a room.
Ben
I'm
2783.
sorry. Hello.
Oh, hey, Kaiju Jones.
I'm second place.
My bad. Kaiju Jones, as captain of the number two alliance, who would you like to select to join your alliance?
I just want to. You know what? E-Man, I want you on my alliance.
Fiddlesticks. I'm not in a place to decline. Okay, I'd love to join your alliance, Kaiju Jones.
Yeah.
All right, our number three
I'm
rank
sorry,
now
JP,
for
I'm
real
sorry,
this
JP.
time. Who Ben 2783? Who would you like to select to join the number three alliance
I
alongside
hate my
you?
life. I would
Damn.
like to select eBack to join my alliance.
The Barker Redbacks Machine, EBAC 9005. Who would you... Fuck. Would you like to accept Ben's offer to join Alliance number 3? Or would you
That
like to
is crazy,
decline
by the way,
and
E-Man.
not form your own alliance?
I would like to accept.
All right,
Yay.
EBAC 9005 has accepted, very fortunately.
Hey.
RJ494, our rank number something in this competition. Alliance number 4 captain. Who would you like to select to join Alliance number 4 alongside you? You will be making a second pick directly after this.
I have to.
Did you say Zachary 5454?
No. Anyone
Anyone
but that.
Oh,
I'm going to
damn.
pick. Jeez. A Boyman 55.
Hey, boy, man, 5'5". What? Okay. Where is he? Oh, here he is.
Somewhere.
Hey, a boy man 5'5". You have been invited to join the number 4 alliance alongside RJ494 and your good pal Nobody. Would you like to accept or decline and not form your own alliance?
On behalf of Riptide, I would like to gratefully accept.
Heck yeah,
Oh,
brother.
what the Riptide Alliance?
Yeah. Put Lumpy on here too, please, real quick.
Unfortunately, that is not an option, sir. Who would you guys like to select to join your or to round out alliance number 4?
Can we have a second to talk?
Can
One.
we go?
There you go.
Wait.
No.
Okay.
This is
RJ.
here.
I mean, you can talk here. It's not like anybody's gonna steal your pick.
JP.
Whoa! I did not say that was an option. I did not say that was an option.
They
No, they
picked
didn't.
JP.
Do we
No,
do?
they're having their conversation.
I was asking RJ.
Oh,
Do we do JP? JP?
I think we
let's
do.
You know,
then.
Ambrose is always there.
Well, Ambrose and I, no. So
Yeah.
let's do JP. We'll do JP.
All
It'll
right,
be fun.
J Pizzle 7529. You have been invited to join the number 4 to round out the number 4 alliance. Would you like to accept or decline and not form your own alliance?
Could you guys? No.
All right, I think that's a decline. All right, alliance number 4. Who would you like to select to round out your alliance?
Bring him back, bro.
All right, alliance number 3. Ben 2783. Oh my God, Noah Pillwig is here. Ben 2783, and who is your teammate? EBAC 9005. Who would you like to select to join your alliance?
Evac and I would love to select Ambrose to join our alliance.
What a pick. 2 Barkers on 1 Alliance. Here we go. All right, Ambrose 4213. Would you like to accept or decline?
This is a tough
Yes,
offer.
Pard. We know.
This is
Not
pretty
gonna lie,
tough.
this is a pretty L pick.
Yeah, Kaiju.
Yeah,
Kaiju.
I
We
have
know who
to
we're picking,
decline.
right?
No.
I was gonna pick JP, but
Wait, did he
this-
actually
got picked
decline?
by A4.
Wait, Ambrose, do you actually decline?
I'm pretty tempted. I'm kind of tempted right now. Do I decline?
Wait, I don't think you can decline. I don't think we have enough people. Yeah, we don't have
Well,
enough people for you to decline.
Technically always have ability to decline, but I guess I'll
No.
accept.
All right, cool. All right,
We're being
Kaiju,
forced
I
to
think we
accept,
know
by
who
the
we're
way.
picking, right?
Let me just double check with you
Hey,
real quick.
his name starts with the same letter as the color of his profile picture does.
Just double check real quick.
Anthony 10523. You've been invited to join.
That's who I was thinking.
No, no,
That-
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
2v3,
no,
2v3,
no,
2v3,
no,
2v3s,
no.
2v3.
Wait, we do agree on the same person, right?
Yes.
Wait,
I'm assuming. Wait.
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 Do you agree with Parin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
okay,
put Zachary up there? Oh, I didn't see that.
I did not put Zachary. Yo, who is that?
No one. What?
Noah.
Brother,
Hey,
just
okay. All right. Number 2 Alliance, Kaiju Jones and the GOAT, E-Man 2357. Who would you
Whoa.
like to select to round out the number 2 Alliance?
Arena. The ballerina.
Arena develop. Okay, so y'all want a 2v3.
Parin
Dang.
4237. Who would you like to select? Fuck. Parin, would you like to accept
I would like to
Alliance 2's
select
God offer?
E-Man and Kaiju Jones as my
All
alliance
right,
partners.
cool. All right, that rounds out our number 2 alliance. Okay. Alliance 1, I guess have fun with Zachary 5454 because that is your only option. So I hope you really wanted to pick him. Okay. Well, we might as well ask who they want to pick. We might as well give him some freedom of speech. Lumpy,
You're right.
why is Zachary in the Alliance 1VC? Who is he feeling like? Lumpy and Gavin, who would you like to select to join the number 1 Alliance alongside you?
I would like to invite Noah Polig, please.
Not an option. we try that.
Noah, you can play, right? Oh, he's not.
Noah's not in the call.
Oh.
Brother
But
is
good
not
try.
here.
Zachary 3838.
Okay, I'll get
38,
up here. Bye. Zachary wait.
It's 30 and
Zachary
38. So they want a
5454.
2v3.
Unfortunately, you have been not selected in the playoff bracket. Congratulations, though, on a successful event. You ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th. Pretty good event. Congratulations on a successful event. Alliance 1, unfortunately, would rather play a 2v3 than play with you. So, all right. Good luck, everybody. Playoffs will be
Crazy
starting
statement.
in a couple minutes. So, hurry up. Chop, chop.
Let me mute. Welcome everyone to our first match of playoffs. We will be starting pretty soon. This is Alliance 1 versus Alliance 4.
What? Why am I? Oh my god.
1 being Gavin, Zachary, and Lumpy, Gavin, and Zachary. And Alliance 4 is RJ, a Boyman, and JP. We have a combination of 2 chillouts and one chillout and 2 restaurants on both alliances. Match should start in any moment now. And the server closed.
Evac, what are you doing?
Here we go.
Here we go. Playoff match 1, starting in 3, 2, 1. Everyone moving out of auto. We see the first scores from the Red Alliance. Zachary, they're struggling with his first piece, but the Blue Alliance being quick with their game piece scores here. Red Alliance currently has actually tied auto score of 65-65. Everyone continues. JP and Lumpy going to score the first net. Algae, JP struggling there a little bit. It does bounce out of the net. JP currently has 0. Oh, Lumpy gets fouled there, trying to grab an Algae under the blue barge, but JP steals it back. Red Alliance currently has the lead right now of 117 and 109. Gavin, they're double cycling to score on the L3 and L2. While we have JP and Lumpy, they're fighting for Algae, making sure that they can take enough Algae for their alliance. While we have a Boy Man, they're also double cycling for the Blue Alliance, while RJ's they're single cycling quickly, scoring those L2s. JP, they're continuing to score the Algae that's on the blue side, while Lumpy continues to do the same. There's currently a 10-point difference between the Red and Blue Alliance, Red with the lead. We see Zachary there struggling a little bit to score that L2, but does score it. Gavin seems to be starting to score those L1s, while the Blue Alliance still has some Reef to finish. Gavin's side seems to be complete on the Red Alliance, while Zachary still has to complete his side. The Blue Alliance still hasn't started those L1s. Well, JP just started one. They are missing, I think, 3 L2s in the Blue Alliance, but the Red Alliance still continues to have a lead here. A Boyman seems to be switching to defense, not allowing Gavin to grab Coral from the station, but he does smoothly close to the other side. Getting defended by Boyman, hasn't been able to move, but does move away. Red Alliance continues to bring that gap of a lead of 251 to 227. The Blue Alliance continues to try to score those L1s, while Gavin is playing defense on the Blue Alliance, trying to secure that or keep that lead of 257. There's 10 seconds left in the match. We should start seeing everyone start to go for their climbs. There's 2 restaurants on each alliance, so we should be able to get 4 climbs in total. And the match finishes in 287 to 259. Blue Alliance did miss a climb, but we will see if it would be added after.
Oh yeah,
Final results
Vector.
Okay,
kicked everyone.
final scores are in, and the win does go to the Blue Alliance. I mean, the Red Alliance with the score of
Where am I?
287 to a Blue Alliance score of 269. The Red Alliance continues to battle it out in the upper bracket, while the Blue Alliance, Alliance 4, gets knocked down to the lower bracket. It still has a chance to compete. So stay tuned for playoffs number 2 against Alliance 3 and 2.
All right, everyone, welcome to the stream for our match 2, where we will have Alliance number 2 and 3 face off each other. On our third alliance, we have been 2783 as our captain. We have our first pick, Eatback, 9005. And as the second pick and the third member of this alliance, we have Ambrose, 4313 Metal Cow Robotics. On our second alliance, facing off against this victorious Alliance 3, we have our captain, Kaiju Jones. With our first pick, the defense legend, E.E. Man. And their second pick, the one, the only, Parin. This is going to be a close match and a fierce match between these two alliances. This is a one and only time that we've seen E-Man partner up with the Kaiju Jones. Kaiju often complaining about the defense that E-Man's played, and E-Man often saying, if you pick me, you will win. Is this a true statement that we will see come true here? Both all members of the alliances, other than E-Man, are moving off of that line. We can see that Ambrose was true to playing on Barker Redbacks, which is a first time we've seen this bot in this event. We are going to have an interruption that is going to stop the starting of this match. Now it looks like they are finally ready, and it does look like we still have Ambrose on Barker with our other two members, Ben and E-Back of Alliance 3 playing on Rest Towns. On our Red Alliance, we have a triple Rest Towns, which is no surprise when knowing that E-Man is probably going to play defense on Rest Towns. We are going to start. All robots are going to move off of the line. Barker is going to go for Ed 3. He's going to grab the algae. He's going to try to put it in the bars, and he does so successfully. He's going to grab another one, and he's going to put that one in the bars as well. We see algae on the ground bouncing around on that red side. We see L4s being scored, and we see Blue Alliance taking the lead out of Red Alliance taking the lead out of Auto 58-67, but Blue is taking the lead back from them at 891-75. Barker's quickly putting multiple algae into the barge, and Red has also processed 2 algae, so that is a total of 4 algae that Blue has put in by themselves. Barker is playing defense. That is Ambrose playing this Barker machine. We now see Kaiju on this Rust Downs machine clearing out the algae so he can dominate this reef. E-Man is overplaying defense, knocking the algae over to his alliance. He is trying to shut down this scoring machine that Ben is, who is trying to put algae into the processor. E-Back with nothing else to do, with no one else to go to. He's going to put Coral onto the reef as his team's last resort. Somehow this Blue Alliance is still taking the win. This is a crazy field. This is a messy field that I am seeing on this match. We're in already a minute in, and this score is getting closer and closer as we're going. We see algae on the ground. We see Ambrose just pushing algae around, kicking it. It looks like he's trying to play defense. Will this be efficient for him? He is actually trying to slow down Parn, and it looks like he's going to get a foul of him with the power that the Barker drivetrain has. He's really putting damage onto this Red Alliance. They are trying to close this gap, but it's just getting bigger and bigger. At 163 to 125, what can the Red do now? We can see that E-Back is just consistently filling out his side of the reef. It is now going to on the front face. He's filling out all the L3s on his side. He's doing a fourth face of the reef and put L3s on it. I believe he's now going to move on to L2s. No, he's going to go onto a fifth face of the reef and work on it as well, popping off L3 everywhere he can, showing why he is the captain of our alliance. I mean, the first pick of our alliance. Ben, not sure why he's the captain, but showing why he deserves to be on this alliance, is constantly scoring. He's putting them into the trough. Meanwhile, Ambrose is grabbing algae with Barker. He's trying to put that into the barge, and he successfully does so. We have robots looking to climb as the game ends. We have 1 robot up for Blue and 2 up for Red. Somehow, Red was able to turn down that almost 30-point deficit into a win at 213 to 231. We are still going to look for a match review, but looking at concepts, we have 92 from our Kaiju Jones. That is the highest scoring concept of this match. closely behind, but not too closely, was E-Bag with 76. Our lowest scoring country was Ambrose, but we do have to take consideration that he was playing some pretty mean defense with that Barker robot. What an overturn that we had by our Red Alliance during that match. It'll be interesting to see what our final score comes out to. Reminding us that whoever wins this match will go on to play our A1 in the upper bracket, and the loser will go down to play our A4 in the lower bracket. This is a double eliminated bracket, so this is a pretty big deal. After all, whoever the winner of this match will only have one more match to go to place themselves in the finals. All right, we do have our conclusion, and our final scores are going to be 241 red to 223 blue. That does put red at the win with what the upset. So that puts our A2s to go face our A1s in the upper bracket, and A3 to face A4 in the lower bracket. A3 is going to try to win themselves to get back up and fight themselves to the finals, while A2 tries to overturn the upper seed of A1 in the next match. All right, our scores were overturned once again. So this has been a crazy event of turns. But our final score is actually going to put our Red Alliance still as the winners. But that was going to be 223 to 217. So just a little bit of a difference compared to what we did have before. Our next match will be A3 versus A4. And that on our A3 will be RJ 494, A boy man 55, JPLWG versus on our Blue Alliance, their captain Ben 2783. The first pick EBAC 0-9005. And their second pick, the Barker Missing, the defense missing. We have AMBROSE Ambrose.
Oh boy. Okie dokie, folks. I'm your guest commentator for this match. There we go. Ambrose accidentally missing a score in auto. Thank you. With that, Barker Redback's machine, something you
Hello?
don't really see that often.
Oh wait, has the
A
match
boy man
started yet,
capitalizing on
Kaiju?
that. Yes, it has started right now.
Did we
Uh,
win?
we're not playing right now. That's why I'm commentating.
Wait, we're not?
No,
I thought we were playing right now.
no, we're not.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Ambrose on the Barker Redback's machine actually currently winning
Who's
the algae
winning?
battle against the boy man. 2.6 point lead for this Red Alliance,
Who's winning?
but it is getting closer and closer. I just said point lead for the Red Alliance.
Who is on the Red Alliance?
Oh my god.
A boy man JPRJ Alliance 4 beating Alliance 3 currently of Ambrose, Ebac, and Benjamin.
Benjamin, who's that?
Alliance
Oh my
3 is
God.
now up here.
Alliance 3
Boy
is
man
winning?
barely getting a foul, which gives Alliance number 3 even more time. Oh no, the foul actually came from the fact that both the Boyman and RJ are on the same side of the field, on the other side
What
of the field
a
than they're not supposed to
guy!
be.
Can you share your screen,
And
Kaiju?
Blue
I
is
want to
just
see.
now just flying away with this match.
Why are they flying? This is not very smart. You should drive.
Oh, you guys cooked the FMS.
173 to
mean?
196.
It's
Looks
flipped.
like Blue's running away. Yes, that's
The
Ebac's
camera's on
fault.
the. Oh. God damn it, eBack.
RJ getting yet another foul, just making this Blue Alliance lead even worse for the
It's
Red
still
Alliance.
comebackable.
It is still comebackable in 30 seconds, though. It's only like 20 points.
27,
More like 30 now.
30 points, Kaiju. Good math, though.
It was 20
It was
when I was saying
27,
it.
67.
And those bounce outs from the Blue Alliance really do
Oh!
not help the Red Alliance's winning chances. 15 seconds left. Robots will be looking to climb very soon. But let's see what happens. It looks like one is up for Blue. One is going up for Red. Ambrose trying to go up for Blue on that Barker Redback machine, but missing the climb as time expires. I will get back to you with your final scores in just a moment.
Oh, I'm on the stream. Kaiju, what are you watching it on? Are you on spectator mode or something?
Yeah.
Oh. When did the
I'm gonna
event
mute the
start again?
stream. Oh, JP's in the question box. I'll go. Oh, he's no
Oh,
longer in the
that's like
question
hard
box.
cam. That's way better. When did the event start, Kaiju?
At 5 Central.
Yeah.
No question box, so we should be good.
Who's header F?
Depends on who's not playing.
Well, who was it for last match?
Me.
Ah.
Oh,
Eback, you screwed it.
is going to be your Blue Alliance taking that match 263 to 235, which does mean we do have to say goodbye to the 4th Alliance, RJ494, A Boy Man 55, and J Pullwig. We will see them never again, but we will see Alliance 3 again in playoff match number 5. Right now, we're going to see the two Titans that won their first match, Alliance 1 versus Alliance 2 in playoff match number 4 in just a moment.
Match
Ian, go ahead,
starting
Raptor.
in 3, 2, 1. Christian? No, I'm just kidding. It's Reefscape, y'all. Okay, match starting. We see Red Alliance, the blue. Oh, wait, let me get the name tag so I can actually know who's who.
But can they
Okay.
hear me or not?
Yes, they can. The Red Alliance. Oh, well, actually, the Blue Alliance comes out with the auto lead here. 71 is. Oh, ooh, Red catching up with the lead right now.
But okay, I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have cared that much.
Friends. We see Parn there proc spamming, hoping to get some bounce outs. Nope, they stay in the net while Lumpy is picking up the algae that E-Man is ping-ponging to their side, not really helping out the Blue Alliance. Ooh, but Lumpy does get a foul from E-Man though. We see Gavin and Zachary continue to cycle there. Points are at 133 to 139 currently. It's actually tied right now. Parn is trying to get some of bounce outs right now, but Lumpy is right there to just take away the coral, not the coral, the algae that fouls out. Parn does get a bounce out there, hoping Lumpy doesn't grab it and puts it back. He almost got a foul there. Kaiju is solo cycling the reef right there. Ooh, Lumpy gets fouled. Well, Parn gets fouled. We see E-Man there playing some defense on Gavin, not letting him score. The lead is currently for the Blue Alliance. Red takes it back. These scores are bouncing back and forth. Parn does get, I think that was Parn's processor that just bounced out. E-Man is stealing algae. Stealing algae there so that Parn can immediately processor that. Ooh, Lumpy getting a foul there. Not really helping out the Red Alliance there with the tight score that's right now. Parn has another algae that he's processing to hoping that it bounces out. Does it bounce out? We'll see. Ooh, E-Man gets fouled over there, and Parn's process does not bounce out. E-Man is about to put one in the processor though, hoping that bounce out so he can take the swing 6 points. And it does bounce out outside the field. Is it going to hop back up? It will not currently, but E-Man is playing some defense on Gavin right now with 20 seconds left in the match. The Red currently does have the lead of 161, but it's very close right now. Climbs could define what this match is going to go for. Scores are bouncing back and forth. 2-point difference. Tie currently. 302. 296. Unofficial scores are 308 to 296. This might be the official score because Blue did get all 3 climbs and Red only and added 2 rests to get the climbs and did get all 2. Final scores are coming up real soon. final scores are in. Scores did stay the same with 302 to 296. The red Alliance 3. No, Alliance 2, y'all. I'm mistaken. Alliance 2 does move on into the finals, and Alliance 1 does get knocked down into the last playoff lower bracket to the finals. So they are going to be going against Alliance 3. So stay tuned for the next match. One.
Is it started yet?
Yeah, I'll leave you with open mic. Already on.
That can you get in your? Can we play this match, please? Man, he's got.
Alright, going into the next match, it is Gavin, Zach, and Lumpy against Evac, Ben, and 2767. I'm not quite sure that is. Evac and Ben going up for that L4, but successfully able to get it. While the Barker on their alliance trying to attempt to put the algae in the barge, but not quite there. Evac and Ben go for another L4. Evac gets it in, so does Ben. Over on the other side, Gavin going for a 4-piece auto. Now the auto's over. Going to double some L3s. Unfortunately, missing the first L3. Able to get the second one in, though. It looks like Zachary's trying to process some algae in hopes of getting bounce outs. While the 2767, the Barker from the other alliance, coming over to play some defense. While Lumpy is grabbing algae off of their reef to score in the barge. Over on the blue line side, Ben just processed an algae while he's working on getting some coral from the coral station and puts that on an L4 and going up for another L4 on the front side. Evac is going up for some some L2s to fill up the side of the reef, and there's still some missing L4s on the blue line side, and there's some missing on the red line side too. The Barker continues to play defense on the left side of the HPs, able to completely shut down HP so that Gavin has to go all the way around and try to juke out the robot. Evac over there going for an L4 on the backside, and Lumpy playing some processor defense and air zone defense, preventing Ben from putting in the processor, but Ben is still able to get it in. Unfortunately, that algae comes out of the processor, and Lumpy manages to get that in the barge, preventing any more bounce outs from happening. And there's no more algae on the field. Everything's either in the barge, everything's in the barge. And Ben is going up for some more L3s on the front, hopefully getting that stack filled in. Lumpy is now switching to L1s since there's no more algae on the field. There's 4 robots on the red line side, getting quite cluttered, but they're all able to keep it together. Gavin's currently getting defended by 2767, the Barker on the blue line side. He's not able to get any coral whatsoever. Zachary is playing defense on the other side. So currently the reef on the red line side is full and there's only L1s to get. And it's 3 seconds left and one it looks like one climb on the red alliance, 2 climbs on the red alliance, and a triple climb on the blue alliance. We'll wait on the head rep to make the final decision. So that was our last match before finals. That was playoffs 5.
Three, two, one.
All right. And the Red Alliance takes it with a score of 269 to 231, and they move on to finals. Next up, they're going against Kaiju Jones, E-Man, and Parton for 3 matches in the finals to determine the winner of the XFC Crumble event.
Crumble. Only if you knew what crumble meant, but crumble. I'm good.
All right, the match is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. The Blue Alliance looking to get some L4s there. Unfortunately, Gavin can't get those L4s quite in. He's still able to get the second piece in though. Lumpy's going for his 3-piece auto. Unfortunately, not able to pick up that middle lollipop and throw in the coral up in the air. Well, as soon as auto ends, E-Man seems to be coming over to play some defense on the Blue Alliance. Over on the Red Alliance, we have Parin doing some proc spam, hopes to get some bounce out to get more points, while Kaiju Jones is trying to fill all the L4s before moving on to lower levels. And Parin continues to de-algae the entire reef, hoping to get more proc spams, while Lumpy comes over to steal some algae from the Blue Alliance side. Unfortunately, the algae that Parin placed in the processor didn't go in all the way, and Lumpy's able to steal that algae and place it in their own barge, and Parin's able to get some bounce outs, but unfortunately that bounce out falls outside of the field and they cannot retrieve that. While E-Man is playing defense and gets a foul from Gavin and is holding onto an algae in hopes that they can proc spam it towards the end. Zachary placing some L3s on the black while there's some bumper contact between the alliance partners. E-Man shutting down Gavin, slowing down all cycles for Gavin, while their L3s aren't full yet. Over on the Red Alliance, there's still algae on the reef that Parin is hoping to barge. Placing the processor, while Lumpy's playing some defense on Parin, and Lumpy's going to steal that algae on the front. He successfully does so while getting no fouls. At the same time, Kaiju Jones is putting a algae in the processor in hopes of getting a bounce out, and they are able to get that bounce out. And Lumpy's placing more algae in the processor from the Blue Alliance side, while Lumpy's also playing some defense on Parin. Unfortunately, that algae keeps getting out of Parin's intake, and Lumpy's hoping to get that algae. And it looks like Lumpy has it in his intake, but he's tangled up with Parin, and he's able to get out of that and puts it up in the barge. Over on the Blue Alliance side, Zachary's getting some L3s on the front right. Unfortunately, he doesn't get that L3s up there. And the sonar ping goes off. 13 seconds left in the match. Gavin is taking off an algae to place an L3. So E-Man is trying to steal that. E-Man is trying to climb at the very last second. So is Zachary and Gavin. And it looks like they're all up. We'll wait for our header up for the final call and score.
2-1.
All right, your final scores have been announced, and it looks like the Red Alliance takes it. So, unfortunately, during the match, the Blue Alliance entangled with the Red Alliance. So, it is -6 points for the Blue Alliance and +6 points for the Red Alliance. And there's also a yellow card awarded to the Blue Alliance for entanglement. I hope I said that right.
Arnar! Hey, you know he's not muted, right?
I know.
Bruh.
Oh, he's not muted.
The stream.
Okay, y'all, we starting now. 3,
Yes.
2, 1.
I like dudes.
No. Yeah, that was on stream, man. OMG,
All
it's
right, the
starting in
match
3,
is going to start
2,
in 3, 2, 1, and E-Man is going up for an L4 on the blue line. So does Kaiju and Parin. Parin has switched robots to chill out this match. It looks like there's a strategy change. They're able to get those L4s in, while Parin goes for an algae auto. Over on the blue alliance, they're going for an all coral auto, while Lumpy misses a third coral, but able to get an algae from the front immediately into the barge. And he goes to remove the back algae from their blue alliance reef. Gavin, meanwhile, getting some L2s while waiting for Lumpy to remove some algae, and able to get some L3s now that the algae's gone. E-Man over on the blue alliance side, playing defense as soon as auto's over, slowing down blue cycles to reduce points. Gavin is playing. Gavin was playing some coral with an algae in his intake, but unfortunately he's dropped that. While E-Man's trying to get that, and he didn't want to entangle with Lumpy, and he gets a foul from Lumpy. That's 6 more points to the blue alliance. Over on the Red Alliance side, Parin is putting some algae from the ground into the barge, while Kaiju is, as usual, filling up the reef. Kaiju seems to be doing some double cycles, able to get that L2 and the L3. Parin able to clear up almost all of the algae on the Red Alliance side. Zachary going for an L4 on the back, able to get that in successfully, and Lumpy's doing some coral. And there seems to be no defense on the Red Alliance side at the moment. E-Man continuing to play defense on the Blue Alliance, mainly on Gavin, but switching over to the other coral station and switching back again. Zachary going for an L2 on the reef and is not quite there yet. He manages to get it in. E-Man trying to bait some fouls on Lumpy, and he's going back to the Red Alliance to score some coral to fill up their reef. And there's 36 seconds left in the match, while Lumpy's switching to L1s, trying to fill up that trough more. While Zachary's still trying to get some more L1s in. Over on the Red Alliance side, they're still working on filling the reef. Parin is doing some L1s at the moment, and Kaiju is filling up some L2s. And it's 15 seconds. The sonar has gone off. Nobody seems to be going for their climb yet, and E-Man is trying to bait some barge fouls off Zachary. They trade fouls, equaling out the points. E-Man is going for the climb, and so is Zachary, and so is Gavin. Lumpy getting that part last second, and so does Parin. We'll wait on our header ref to get the final calls and the final scores.
My best second half. You man finally got rid of the triple rust hounds. That's so surprising.
Okay, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
And your final scores are in for the finals 2 match, and it looks like the Red Alliance takes the Crumble event with a score of 268 to 256. Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you for attending the Crumble event. And GG's to everyone that played, and congratulations to Alliance number 2 for taking this win. We will see y'all
Yeah.
till next time. Oh, we actually have one of our winners here, Parin. Parin, is there anything you want to say?
Guys, that's my first ever event win. Like in XRC
Hey.
and XFC.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, Parin.
Thank you.
Vixie, are you done with that? Oh, I'm getting the Vixie in a bit. Okay. GG's y'all. Bye bye.